College. Good evening. First of all, I'd like to say a few thank yous. First of all, to Sheila, Bridget and Amy for all the support this year. To the other AAS coaches, and especially those that taught me how to dance. And a big thank you to the other coaches on our staff, Shelley, Dave and Henry, who can't be with us tonight. The 2014 season began on a lovely summer's day, with the sun bouncing down on Radnor Memorial Field. It ended 3 months later on a wet, rainy, snowy, miserable evening at the same place. But in between, the AAS girls continued to challenge on every front, set new standards, records, and continue their growth both individually and as a team. After moving through pre-season, which included a trip to traditional powerhouse Strathaven, the girls started the season with a win at Friends Central. New sophomore Lydia Bartosh marking a debut with 3 goals. The girls continued through the non-league schedule unbeaten before kicking off the Interact programme with a home win over Baldwin. The league proved to be a close-run 3-way battle. Us, Germantown Academy and Penn Charter swapping places throughout the season. EA also tried to be involved, but Krista Minetta's last-minute winner seemed to end their challenge. Teams were beaten, barriers were broken and new records set. None more impressive than junior forward Krista Minetta cementing her place as the all-time Agnes Irwin goal-scoring leader. Going into EA Day, the girls knew we needed to get a win to give us an opportunity of winning the league. PC and GA faced off the following day. Amongst the chaos of EA Day, the girls battled their way to a half-time lead through sophomore Annie McConnell's long-range strike. Well done, Annie McConnell. As the crowd got louder and the intensity increased, both teams traded opportunities before the referee obviously wanted to leave his mark on AAS EA Day. Generously donated a penalty to EA's cause midway through the half. EA gleefully accepted his gift and the game was tied. Although the girls pressed, no winner could be found in regular time. In overtime, as the sun disappeared, the wind picked up and everyone around us began to lose feeling in their toes. Hannah Keating decided enough was enough. As has been the case on so many occasions over the past 3 years, she picked up the ball 25 yards out, did a little dance, made life as hard as she possibly could for herself before rifling a stunning strike beyond the EA goalkeeper. The girls held out for the remainder of OT to take a thrilling 2-1 victory. Saturday for many was spent either at GA or hitting the refresh button on their phones as PC and GA battled it out. All we needed was PC not to win. In a back and forth contest, both teams looked to be obliging, and with 30 seconds left in regulation, the Interact title moves closer to AAS as the game was tied 2-2. But then with 30 seconds left, PC snatched a dramatic winner and also snatched the Interact title. Soccer can be cruel at times. So on to the state tournament and a semi-final with GA. In a back and forth contest, the game moved through regulation and 2 overtime periods, with neither team able to keep hold of the lead, the game finishing 3-3. In the lottery of PKs, once again soccer proved how cruel it could be, with GA coming out on top. In a season when the girls came so close and continued to make this team one of the Premier teams around, some tough losses are not going to be what this year is remembered for. There were too many positive things to come out of the season for the feelings we had as we left wet and windy Radnor last week to be what we keep hold of. This programme and these girls continue to amaze, not only with the quality they show, but also the way they come together as a team, as a family. 2014 was once again a great year for AIS soccer. Now my awards. We all like. The Excellence Award. This group of girls has been outstanding all season, so narrowing it down was harder than ever. I looked at the games over the course of the season. Who's been out there consistently and whose game is always at the top no matter the opponent. Who has been consistently excellent and are winners of that. Between the two of them, they only missed 2 games and played 99% of the minutes in the games they did not miss. It's true that you don't win games if you don't score goals, but it's hard to win games if you concede them as well. Our 2 award winners help on both ends of the field and be vital to the team's success over the season, for slightly different reasons. At one end of the field, we have a player who is solid as a rock. She steps up to win the ball, whether in the air or on the ground. She looks to start the play from the back and has weighed in with goals throughout the season. She organises and marshals the backline with great authority and brings a sense of calm to the team's defending. She continues to grow and develop into a real leader on this team. At the other end, we have our creative spark, a player who beats players for fun, often turning them inside out. I know opposition players hate to play against her. I certainly would. She plays fantastic passes, she's our assist leader again, and she also gets a large number of goals. It must be said though, not too many of these are close range tap-ins. She has an eye for the elaborate. What we are what we repeatedly do. Therefore excellence is not an act, but a habit. At times our winners make the game look so easy. If the habit is excellence, then these two show it daily. As a team moves forward, these two players will play a huge role in bringing that trophy we all want back to AIS. I'm delighted to award two excellence awards this year to defender Claire Nicoletti and attacker Hannah Keating, neither of whom are here, I don't think. Also, both Hannah and Claire were all in our first team, and both, along with Kristen Bonetta, were all Delco first team selections as well. Most improved player. In 2013, after we lost the state final, I got asked the question by a reporter, what had brought this team together? I looked over at a group of girls, all huddled as one, smiling but commiserating, laughing and crying together. And in amongst it was a freshman. The freshman had worked hard to get a place on the team and played more and more throughout the season. She had begun to speak, and the way the team worked to accommodate her and she them was the reason the team came together. A year later, that quiet freshman is now a rowdy, loud sophomore who has become a focal point of the team. She's certainly not the quiet girl that doesn't speak anymore. Our most improved winner could quite easily have been up here for any of the awards tonight. She works tirelessly for the team and is in the middle of the midfield battle all the time. She normally comes off the field counting her bruises, but I'm sure if we asked Phoebe McLaren, Meredith Manley or Megan McCool to count their bruises, they'll have more. With the ball at her feet, she's become more and more confident, linking our defence and attack with speed and accuracy. She's a real box-to-box midfielder. She also knows where the back of the goal is, but normally saves her goals for the big occasions. EA at home is becoming a regular. I'm delighted to be able to give an award to this winner tonight, not only because she's fully deserving of it, but also because I know how much she'll hate coming up here to receive them. The 2014 Most Improved Award goes to Annie McConnell. The Coach's Award. Hard work, determination, leadership, quality, flexibility, improvement, just some of the traits our winner demonstrates each and every day. As a player, she keeps getting better and better every year. As a young woman, she keeps growing and growing. And although she might not know it, she was one of the leaders out on the field this season. She shows her quality at both ends of the field, whether it be winning last-ditch tackles, or at the other end putting balls into the area, or attacking late to finish chances at the far post. She's vital to this team all over the field. Throughout the season, she's shown amazing versatility. Left back, right back, centre midfield, left midfield, right midfield, left striker, right striker. You get the idea. She can play anywhere. She also had a run in central defence, much to her amusement, amazement and confusion. But no matter where she plays, she gives everything. She has every game. Shows real quality wherever she plays and never complains about where she's playing. Well, not to me anyway. When the going gets tough, some people might back off or cave, not our winner. She rolls her sleeves up and gets back to work. She's always the loudest and often first voice we hear encouraging and pulling others along. She doesn't get the headlines that others might get, but she's as important to this team and programme as anyone. Congratulations for a great season again to our Coaches Award winner, junior defender, midfielder, striker, and whoever knows, one day maybe goalkeeper, Kate White. So we had four all Interact selections. Hannah and Claire were Interact first team, and second team were Kristen Bonetta and Emily Fryer. All right. And that's me done. And now I'd like to introduce Michelle Nyberg, JV Tennis.